right, thank you so much, everybody, for coming. Really appreciate it. You know, this is the, like, I guess this is now the official meeting of MIU MultiMajor.
Why is that?
I see a whole bunch of diverse, creative individuals in this room, and I'm so happy. I want to start off by saying that we have now made progress. The magazine is now officialized. We have the green light to go. They gave us we have full creative rights over this magazine. We do whatever we want with this. So now the time is to now go ahead with this.
You should like tell a little bit about the magazine to other people. And
oh yeah, there's new people. Well, MIU MultiMajor, like I've said to most of you people, that MIU MultiMajor is a club dedicated to showcasing Miami art design scene, you know, to the students, and also teaching them about the industry standards. Well, what we want to do is teach everybody to collaborate with one another, because in the industry, if you notice, you know, any successful company. Oh my God! Everybody clap, clap. Well, in the industry, if you notice, all the successful companies that are out here today, it takes more than one major to do anything. And so, my thing is, if they do that, you know, outside of these walls, why can't we do that here? And already start getting things, done, getting our portfolios out there with real clients and stuff like that. So this is what we want to do. As far as the magazine, that's one of the projects we can all collaborate on, all of our talents and gifts. So far, so what we want to do is have a in-house magazine that's going to circulate amongst the students, but however have local businesses, pay for ad space in this magazine. And so it's going to be called The Sheet. Anyone know why it's called The Sheet? well, it's called The Sheet because every process, whether this creative process, starts on a sheet of paper. You design a logo, it's on a sheet of paper. You start on a film, you put it on a sheet of paper. You do a website, it's on a sheet of paper. So that's what we want to do, but we want to make sure we reflect every major in the school with this magazine. And so with that being said, we talked with the executives above us and everything, and they were really happy with us doing this project. So we got the magazine, we have the green light now, and we also have a potential sponsor, Kaliq. This is a big deal. All we need now is to get the documentation ready. So they're asking us what can we do, what can they do for us? They do a lot. They do a lot for us. And so we want to take that further. And also, as far as I was telling everybody about the fundraising for this club, I keep repeating myself. I was talking about just like most clubs, you have to have funds. Instead of selling cookies, candy bars, I didn't say that. I like to do it open cookies. But this club can't do that. We got a better service than that. All of us here, we're very creative. We spark ideas. We can help others. Our careers can help others grow. So what we decided to do was fundraise through design. Pretty much we want to become an in-house design studio. MIU MultiMajor. And what we're going to do is, for all these magazines, ad space, we're going to sweeten the value for them. Because let's be honest, we only have 2,000 students in this school. When the local businesses want to invest in us, they only have 2,000 lookers seeing the magazine. We need to have added benefit to it. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this thing online. We're going to print out the 300 copies. However, we're going to make it have a bigger impact. What Razak has showed me was the potential this can become. So let me go ahead and turn off the lights real quick. much interactive, like this one. This is a perfume, Victor and Rolf, and it just comes up with advertisements. We can create these with our skills. And you click it and you go to their page. So we're gonna have the 300, we're gonna have 300 copies print-wise, but we need to do it digitally, so that's gonna reach a wider audience. So we may have only 300, and that also reduces the price for printing, paper, and all that stuff. So we're pretty much gonna have a lot of money now, like for budget and stuff like that. Yeah. It's an ad. And this right here is involving like audio, graphic design. Turn it up. Yeah. Why not turn it up? So you click on it, it takes you to another website. Okay, everybody see like the value of this. How far we can take this. It takes you to a website, shows you everything of that company. We could definitely do this. Get your fashion here, you can just click it on, and just click it, and then boom. Takes you to another website. And all we have to do is create links. It shows you like magazines. And then if you want to have like, as far as like having articles, all the articles we need, you can keep it right here, but then you don't have to turn a page. Just go to the next, part of the article. This one's on like a model, Alice Barr. He's talking about her dislikes and likes. I guess she dislikes finding hair in the sink. What? That's my kind of girl. So yeah, like this can really be applicable, with the school. So what we're gonna do is if we're gonna launch this site, we're gonna link it to the school's website. We can't have this on the school's website because they need to keep it a corporate image. So we're gonna have to do it ourselves and put the little link to it, like on the extracurricular portion of the website. Click it, student life. Click it, boom, and we have our site. So we can apply all these things to it. Now this is the fashion section. Now let me show you guys the other section, which is the music. This is called Pages Digital, and it's an interactive magazine. Now this one is called Groupie Magazine. It's all about music. Let me show you this one. Let's go a little bit. It's MIU, man. Tomorrow. I'll be here tomorrow. Yeah.
Excuse me. Does anybody need the assignment? I got assignment. Oh, yeah.
This is called Groupie Magazine. The surf rock issue. This is right here. Surfer Blood, they're actually a Florida band. This right here is really interesting. We can apply music to these things. Flash, animation. And this is just interactive. And you can click it, and it takes you to their website. You can provide audio for these things. So now the magazine becomes interactive. And we can also design the websites or something like that for our clients as well. Have it, with Flash and all that stuff moving in the background. This is like some sick stuff. Like, I don't know why the school hasn't come up with this before. They're too cheap. Too lazy actually.
They're too corporate.
Yes, too corporate.
Has this happened with any other artists too? Is there another artist?
Nope.
This capability just came to CSY. That's why. That's why.
Our question is when is the first?
Who else is deciding?
First issue out? Well, we want to have the first issue out by next quarter. By next quarter. Because fall quarter is when the most amount of students come to the school. There's a lot of students that are coming out, just graduating from high school, that want to start in college, and there are people, you know, who plan out, you know, when they're going to start college. They start out in the beginning of the year. So fall quarter is the best time to launch this thing. Like I heard, like, you know, fashion, the most important month of fashion is September. That's when you launch everything. That's when. What's up?
Is it simply going to be a personal magazine, or are we going to try to get enough, like make a nice, easy, stable forum so that we can put more magazines out without having to do all the hard work that we're doing now to set everything up?
As far as the for a quarter, we're going to release it quarterly. But once we get this internet, you know, the website up, everything should go smooth. We can always edit it and change it. So it's just going to be a stable format for us to edit. It's like a canvas, pretty much. You can always change things, and all it is, you know, as far as articles, we have a lot of stories and a lot of things that can be recorded here in AI and outside in the art community. Because unlike most AIs, we actually have a design, you know, district and Wynwood Art District. So we have a lot of things on our plate. And so once we get this thing, we get the groundwork going and everything, we're going to have, you know, it's going to be easy selling pretty much. The only time where it's going to, you know, become a little bumpy is when we have to, you know, structure everything and do clientele work. That's why I want to make sure, you know, we can be structured. But let me go back to the magazine real quick. Show you some more stuff. Okay, you see the applications. We can just apply this to so many things. It's just like, you know, I don't know about you guys, but I'm like so excited. Like I can see the applications for this. Huh? Yes? Is there any way?
But I mean, because you might be a little bit more like for liquor and stuff. I don't know if the school is going to be, you know, down with that. Because as you can see, that's
as long as we're not drinking. That's the only thing. As long as we're not drinking it on their grounds, I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
No, it's just a rule about having any alcohol.
Oh. Okay, so yes and no.
But you can have, but you can always do ads outside, like create a Facebook page, this group, and then really broadcast out.
Yeah, but as far as that, we can also, by the time you know we're like kind of like an in-house design firm, we just design the ads. They just put them wherever they want to. So we don't have to necessarily have it in our magazine.
How about if it's an ad like this, and it's saying that it's not advertising game devices, it's advertising storage, and we have game devices responsible. You understand? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, like if it had
It's not Jägermeister, they're not promoting Jägermeister.
yeah,
They're promoting the slogan for Jägermeister.
Because all we have to do is just, you know, go upstairs and ask them and make sure. You know?
Yeah, I got a question.
What's up?
Do we already have a written proposal so that way, like, if we do present it to a business or you know, a company, like we already have written out what it is that they can get, what that we're providing, you know, what's the exchange? Is there a written proposal for that already, or is it?
No,
We're still working on that.
No, not yet. We're still working on it.